If you're getting ready for a bodybuilding show, what are the different phases of prep? So I'll break it down for you. We have about 5 to 6 phases. So starting off, we have phase number one, which is usually around 4 to 5 months out from the show, depending on what you're looking like, depending on your conditioning. Now this is like the muscle building, trying to retain as much muscle phase. You're trying to grow a little bit because you still have a lot of time. A lot of people choose to use some wet compounds, but it depends on the person. Phase number two, depending on how you're looking again at 12 weeks out, you're stuck in a weird phase like, do you still need to, have as many calories as possible, try and hold as much muscle as possible, or are you very behind, you need to start cutting down very quickly? Sometimes people will introduce GH at this time, sometimes people will introduce fat burners, but, it depends on the person. Now phase three, this is game time. 8 weeks out, it is time to cut, and it's time to cut very quickly. If you are behind at this point, you definitely have a whole lot of cardio in your future. If you're looking great, you could definitely breeze into the next phase. A lot of people add in the cutters at this point, the Test, Trend, Mastro, and Clen, Winstrol, whatever they're doing, they usually add in around 8 weeks out or so, 6 to 8 weeks. Phase four, we are also very much on crunch time. We don't have much time left. We're about 30 days out. People are pushing the cutters hard. They're pushing the anti-estrogens. They're trying to draw their body out as much as possible. If you do not like the way your body looks at 3 to 4 weeks out, you are in trouble. You're not going to change that much in under 30 days. Phase five is peak week. The work is done. Everything is done. You're slowly manipulating the water, sodium, glycogen, all that. Assuming you're ready at this point, you're not going to have to tweak that much. If you're behind, then you're going to have to throw a Hail Mary and hope for the best. Now, the last honorable mention, phase six, is going to be one day out. You're competing on Saturday. This is Friday night. You might cut water. You might keep water in. You might need a diuretic. There's a lot that goes on one day out. Hopefully, you're ready at this point. You don't need to change much except just dry out. Follow all these phases and you should be good to go.